Alright, hi everybody, it's Life with Laura Michaels. And I done part 1, part 2. Now I'm going to do some more sanding on this walking stick of mine, so it's going to be part 3. And see how it turns out here. It's really windy today. Those are my wind chimes that you're hearing in the background. And hopefully the dog doesn't knock over the camera. Stop, Ollie! Yup! Knock it off! Alright. Sorry about that. Anyways. So, I'm trying to get as much of the, trying to get as clean as I possibly can. My hands start to hurt and ache, so, but that's because, you know, it's a lot of work. I never realized just how much work it takes. I don't want to take all the blemishes off my stick because I want it to have some character. I love all the curves and knots that it has. So, you know, I know that some of you think that I should, you know, clean it up so it's perfect. Well, that's not me. I like things that are not quite perfect. See, like this right here, some of that comes off fairly well. Some of it takes a lot of work, like that's rough right in there. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get that clean, which to me causes it to have character. It's not going to be like a typical, oh, I can go to the drugstore and pick up one that looks almost identical. No. To me, I believe that things that are handmade or carved or produced not in a factory base, but individually made, needs to have the artist's signature. And a signature can be anything from a literal signature or just the way they do a certain their art, their imprint. And that to me is more important than making something look atypical like everybody else out there would do. You know, I want my walking sticks, and I do plan on making or carving a cane. I'm going to be talking to James Humerick about maybe having him look for me a piece of wood that would be made into a really unique, cool cane. This walking stick, the ones that I've seen are very thin. I like this one. It's got some girth to it. A large woman, with a woman with large hands. This would be awesome for. It works for my hand. I mean, I can. Once I'm done shaping the top of this, I think it'll fit anybody nicely. But anyways, as I was saying, I want when somebody sees one of my canes or one of my walking sticks, I'm not gonna make these to sell. I'm just gonna make them. It's really, I found that it's really relaxing. I just sat and I just put my energy and when I'm having a bad moment, I can take my frustrations out on it because I'm, with my knife or with the sandpaper. It's amazing and it's wonderful. And I really, truly do enjoy. James, thank you so much. Because in a million years I would never have thought that I would enjoy this as much as I do. But you see this here, just a bump, and it's just a knot. And I love it. And then this is another knot, but it doesn't stick out as much. See that? And the reason I have that Band-Aid on my finger, I was doing my dialysis stuff and I was emptying my dialysis bag, my drain bags, and accidentally cut the end of my fingernail. So I'm trying to get it to heal. But yeah. And I just keep going around and around. And like I said, I want to clean it up, but I also want to leave the character of the wood also. There's trying to smooth it out. So James, I need to know, once I'm done with this 80 then gauge sandpaper, what do I go to next? Like I said, I don't want to lose the character of my stick, the characteristics of my stick. But I also want it to look nice. So, what am I looking at to continue? Or do I start burning before I finish the way I want it to look? So I'm looking for you for guidance. Woo! That rain keeps blowing in on me. I was gonna do this in my house and I decided, no, I better not. And the wood, it smells amazing. I'm thinking that this has got to be white pine. James, if I'm wrong, please tell me. But oh my gosh, when it starts to, like, when you're sanding it, you can smell the sweetness. Oh my gosh, it just is amazing. It's chilly out today. I think I'm going to, for dinner tonight, I think I'm going to make chili. It's one of those chilly kind of days, you know? It's rainy. You don't really want to get out and do a whole lot. You definitely don't want to go anywhere. At least I don't. I'd much rather stay at home and hunker down and just enjoy doing this, actually. Cleaning it up fairly well. Hold on. There we go. Sorry about my hand getting in the way, guys. But I'm just learning how to use this tripod and doing videos. Oh, much better. Much smoother. That knot was sticking out there and it was kind of rough. And so I just sanded it down smooth a little. You know, in my last video I was telling everybody how artsy my mom was. She was an amazing woman. She's passed on a few years ago. Really, she died of a broken heart. My dad had passed away in 2000 suddenly, and it was very difficult for everybody. But you know, they had been married for, my gosh, 40 plus years, and you know, he was her soulmate and the love of their lives to each other, and so she just pretty well pined away for my dad. And you know, it was a sad time when she passed because she had so much to share with people. Very inspirational. I miss her dearly, and you know, I don't think of myself as artsy, but now that I think about, you know, the things that I could do, maybe I am a little bit more like her than I thought. So, anyways, I'm gonna end this video now. You guys can see you know, it's pretty well clean. This, like I said, there's spots that I've got to clean up a little bit more, but like I said, I'm going to leave the characteristical things just the way they are. You see that knuckle? Alright, everybody, if you like what you see, subscribe, share, like, and as always, leave me a comment, good or bad. I always appreciate your comments. Thank you and have a blessed week.